What's going on? Just wanted to just try something new. Just kind of see how this went. I'm on my way to work this morning. I guess we could call this podcast episode 15 if you want. Yeah, man, just want to hop on here and just kind of let some nerves out. It's my second day on the job. Hey, man, we're just having fun, you know? It's August 29th, Tuesday, 2023. And, yeah, man. Started a new gig. Pretty excited about. Seems promising, which is cool, man, because if you remember, talked about how wifey and I are living with my parents right now with the baby and the dogs, and it's been tough, but it's been a blessing. And we're just excited to see where this new blessing takes us. Wifey got a new job not too long ago, and so for me to get a new gig, pays more, should offer a little bit more peace of mind. I'm excited to see what happens. It's tough going through a new job change, though, I'll tell you that. I didn't really talk about it, but I definitely mentioned, you know, going through some changes, and I feel like I can finally talk and open up about it, but you know, I had to leave my last gig. It just got to be too stressful, man. It got to be a little bit too mentally exhausting, and it just wasn't working for me anymore. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I just kept thinking, like, you know, I don't want my daughter to, I guess, feel like she's stuck in a situation that she can't get out of, you know, as she gets older. But, you know, I can't give her that advice if I don't take it myself. And sometimes it's healthier just to remove yourself from the situation, especially when you know you could be making more money, you know, but also if it's just not working for you and it's not healthy anymore. You know, you have to know when it's time to move forward, when it's time to move on. And for me, it was time. But I'm thankful, man, because like I said, making more money should offer me a little bit more peace. And this new gig is also in my just area of expertise, I guess, if you could say, which is cool. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I got some new music coming too. Just dropped that Lonely Buffalo. I'm working on a music video for it, and it's shot. I mean, we have all the footage, we just need to piece it together. But yeah, released that on Friday, this past Friday. Got 4 songs out right now that are going to be on the album. Maybe 6, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just excited, man. I got some nice big things in the works, and you know, it's fun. Life's fun when you have something to look forward to, you know. And you know, I'm just looking forward to living. I'm looking forward to more life and making memories and hitting goals. And, you know, it's just becoming fun. Life is fun again, you know. That's definitely how I kind of knew it was time to leave the last gig. Because it just started to be, life for me just started to get kind of bland. And just like, I didn't really have much to look forward to. Even though I did, it just felt like I didn't, you know? And I don't know. I just don't like I don't like that feeling. And I don't know, man. Like, there's only a point where there's only so much where you could take. And, you know, I get it. You know, you don't want to be a quitter. You don't want to quit and give up. But there's only so much that you could take, especially knowing that you can make more money elsewhere. So, you can call me what you want. Sometimes you got to make the move for yourself. The biggest distraction for me personally was just people that I'm close to, you know, thinking like, damn, what are you doing, man? You just quit your job? You didn't have anything lined up? I mean, yeah. The way I look at it is like, I love you, but you ain't going to that job every day. You know, you're not the one that has to come home every night with the stress that you just brought home from work. And I'm a big firm believer, man, in just work-life balance. And when it's unbalanced, your family suffers as a result. The way I see jobs is, you know, it's just a way for me to feed my family. But if I'm feeding my family toxic negativity, it's not good for all of us, you know? But yeah, man. What else is new? I got the new album cover. I almost said the title. Can't give it to you just yet. But got the new album cover. Like I said, it's going to be dropping in October. The new album. In the meantime, Brainwaves is out. Gemstones and Catacombs is out. And I got like 40 other projects out. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man. It's just, I feel like these albums just give me something to look forward to as well. Just trying to see where it takes us. Man, one thing I guess I've been kind of thinking about is just especially going into a new gig, new opportunity, new doors, whatever. You know, what do I want to bring to the environment personally? Been thinking about that. I think for me personally, I really want to bring just positivity, just a feeling of like peace, of knowing like this is our guy, you know? We can turn to him if we need to. He's going to be cool, calm, collected. He's going to be level-headed. But he's also going to be ambitious and accountable. You know? That's what I want to bring to the environment. I want to bring just a feeling or a sense of just like, we're going to be okay. Shit might get hard sometimes, but at the end of the day, we're going to be fine. Because we got this guy on our team. And I'm not saying go into it, you know, overly confident or cocky or just a sense of like, you know, entitlement or anything like that. But, you know what you bring to the table. You know what you're bringing to the environment when you step in the door. And I think for me, knowing that, keeping that in the back of my mind, it's helped me have this confidence of like, yeah, man, everything is going to be okay, you know? I think we get so caught up in just like at least I do, in the external stuff that just doesn't matter, you know? And I don't want that. I don't don't like that. I don't like that feeling. So, yeah, man. I'm just excited, dude. It's an exciting time for me. And I hope it's an exciting time for you. And I hope you can find some things that, to be excited about. Because sometimes we can't always see it. Sometimes we just need somebody to help us open up the eyes and see what's around us for us to be excited about, Sorry about this camera setup. But yeah, man. I don't know. This is cool. I just want to hop on here and just kind of spill my mind a little bit. And I don't know. See where it takes me. Try something different. I'm a little tired this morning. Hit the gym. Tried to, at least. It was cool, dude. There's a good feeling about just getting up and doing something hard in the morning and just knocking it out, and then kind of sets the tone for the rest of your day of like, well, shit, if I could do that, what else can I do? How else can I win? At least that's what I think. Trying to win the day, man. More days you win, they add up. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes sometimes you just have to take the L. But you learn from it. You learn more from your L's than you do your wins. And see, the thing is here, sometimes, even though you win the day, sometimes you might lose throughout the day too. And it's kind of like, if you think about like a football game, you may lose the first quarter, you may lose the second quarter, you may even lose the third. But if you come back and win in the fourth, what really matters? You learned. But you learned, from those losses how to win in the fourth. What you had to do to adjust to win in the fourth. And you can tell it's football season. I'm excited. But yeah, man, I just want to learn from my L's. Learn from my L's. Try to win the day. And I feel like only we're in control of that. Only us. Only we are in control of the outcome, the true outcome of our day, I guess, as far as whether or not it was a win. Because it's also about how you look at it. If you have a negative attitude about things, it's going to be tough to win. It's going to be tough. But if you have a positive outlook, no matter what happens throughout the day, you'll be all right. Yeah, dude. Still got about 20 minutes to go before I get there. Traffic's a little heavy this morning. We'll get there, man. I'm taking my time. I'm running just a few minutes behind, but it's all good, dude. It's all good, baby. Hope everyone's doing good, though. It's cool, man. I really want to make it a goal, I guess, to kind of finish out the year and just going into the next year to really just be more personable and just kind of show you my personality, I guess, on my YouTube channel and just social media in general. It's definitely a powerful platform, but you have to learn how to use it. And And I'm not there, man. I'm learning how to use it. I'm trying to, at least. Because I just want to connect more, man. I want to connect with people and just develop just relationships with people that I connect with. And you know, music is one way, but if you never really show your personality, you know, to the full extent, it's hard to fully connect. And I'm not saying that you know, you don't feel my personality throughout my music, but when you start to see like different things that I'm passionate about, or just different things that, you know, different creations, and you just start to paint the picture a little bit more. And I'm not like this grand wizard of just like telling everybody how it is with just life wisdom, but you know, I'm passionate about just wanting to be better and just being a better person in general. You could be a better person for you. You could be a better person for the world. You could definitely be a better person for your family. And that's most important to me, man. It just would be cool one day. I just picture like Nora as she gets older, you know, for her to just have a way to look back and be like, dang, you know, that's my dad. I just think that's cool. That's something I'm fascinated with. Because, you know, our parents didn't really have this way to kind of connect with their kids, you know, through content creation and, you know, YouTube videos. Maybe to an extent, you know, but not the way we have it. So, you know, I'm trying to really hone in on what I have available to me. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. I'm trying to really connect and just be creative, man. Like I said, I got these Sounds of Now videos. It's been pretty cool. It's been fun. It's nice just to get out in the woods and just see different scenery and just listen to birds and listen to bugs and listen to water and just really just be in tune with Mother Nature. And then I also, you know, I've been doing my little paranormal videos. It's fun, man, you know. Whether you believe it or not, for me, it's just fun. It's fun to explore just new or old environments, you know, just kind of tell the story. You know, what's the story that this place is telling me that I can translate and just tell its story a little bit, you know? I think that's cool. I think that's what I do through music too, in a way, you know, just what's the story I'm trying to tell. And, you know, with the Sounds of Now videos too, just kind of, it offers me peace, but I think it could offer some peace to other people, you know, just the sounds alone, you know, whether you're playing it in the background or, you know, whatever. But, yeah, man, I'm always looking for new ways to create and just kind of hone in on what I have and what I'm passionate about. And this podcast just kind of gives me a way to sort of just let things out that, you know, otherwise would just be kept in. I hope I don't come off as like preachy or just, you know, anything like that, because I definitely don't mean to. I know it's probably easy to do that, but, you know, I'm no better than anybody. I'm just a man. I'm just a man trying to make it for my fam, you know? I'm just a man trying to feed the fam. yeah, man, thanks for tuning in with me. I'm not going to keep rambling. But, yeah, man, try to win the day. Just see what happens. Hey, man, we're in this together. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Anyone who just spends time with me, you know, whether it's a few minutes or what, it doesn't matter. You didn't have to. And it's cool that you did. And I appreciate that more than you'll ever know. And maybe sometime we'll get to spend some time together in person. Yeah, man. Everyone have a good rest of your week. I'll tune back in with you here in a few days. We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, win the day. Love you guys. Yes, sir. Peace out.